Good day, lovely people, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we have the problem of analytical geometry, and we are given a circle equation of a circle, and we are given as xy plus y squared minus 2x plus 6y equals to 15, and we are asked to determine the coordinates of the center of the circle and then the length of the radius. So please understand, first things first, we have to know this is talking about circles from the origin. If we have a circle drawn from the origin, the center of that circle, if this is the radius and this is the radius, the center of that circle will be given as x squared plus y squared equals to 0, or equals to radius squared. Now, why is this? Generally, the equation for the center of a circle is x minus a squared plus y minus b all squared equals to radius all squared. But if you check where a and b as a coordinate represents our center, a and b as a coordinate represents our center. If you check here, if it is from the origin, then the center of the circle, the coordinate will be 0 and 0, so we have 0 and 0. When we simplify it, it gives us this. But here, from what they are giving us, we have to verify that this equation, when simplified, will give us this. So what we use here is what we call completing the square. It must be in the square form for x and also for y. And then we can pick out what our b and a is, and that forms the center of the circle. So, let's go on and simplify this equation, and whatever we have on the right hand side will now be our radius. Now, let's go. So, we first of all arrange them accordingly. This is x squared minus 2x. And then we push this one to their own brother, equals to 15. Why do we do this? So we can solve with respect to x, complete the square, solve with respect to y, complete the square. Whatever that is left, we take it over to the other side. Now, what do? We completing the square, we get our c. We get our c and use it to do nothing. So, let's go. We have x squared minus 2x. And our c is b, all over 2 all squared. So, to get your c, we have b over 2 all squared. And our b in this case is negative 2 over 2 all squared, which gives us negative 1 all squared is 1. So, what do? We add and subtract. We call it do nothing. We add and subtract with what we get from our c. On the other side, we do the same thing. We have y squared, remember this is a difference, y squared plus 6y. Then we have our b over 2, that is c. Remember, where did we get this b? The parabolic function is given us ax squared plus bx plus c. So b is the coefficient of x, whereas c is a constant term. So that is the b we are talking about in this expression. Now, we have 6 over 2 all squared. 6 over 2 is 3. All squared will give us 9. So we have plus 9 minus 1. 9 equals to what we have on the other side, which is 15. Why are we doing plus 1 minus 1? Remember, we cannot alter the original expression. There wasn't any plus 1. So if we are plusing, we are removing. It means we have not done anything. We have not added anything. We added and subtracted. So we are still on course with the original expression. Now, what do? We take the section that forms the parabolic function and factorize. And whatever that we have, we move over to the other side. So let's take this section. If we factorize this gives us x minus 1 all squared. The negative 1 here goes over to the other side and becomes positive 1. Plus, the same here, this is y plus 3, so I have y plus 3 all squared. and then the negative 9 goes over and becomes positive 9. So this gives us the equation of the graph. We are looking for the coordinate of the function. So the equation of the graph here, equation of the graph here will be x minus 1, finally, all squared, plus y plus 3, all squared, and then 15 plus 1 is 16, plus 9 is 25. So, in this, the coordinates of the center of the circle, like I told you, is our A and our B. So the coordinates of the center of our circle, remember, it was supposed to be x minus A all squared plus y minus B all squared is equals to radius squared. That's the equation of a circle. The equation of a circle, just like the linear has y equals to mx plus c. Equation of the circle, this is the default. Now it is minus a. It means here minus a. We have 1, and then for y, remember it's minus b. So what will give us positive here is minus minus. So we have minus 3. So the center of that circle will be 1 and negative 3. The center of that circle will be 1 and negative 3. Let's quickly go to the radius of the circle. The radius of the circle, remember the formula, this is radius cos square. So if they want the length of the radius, so we pick up from our equation. So it means that our radius square is 25 and our radius will be 5 units. So one may say this is plus or minus 5, then remember a length or a dimension cannot be negative. That is why I went straight for a positive. And then they want the coordinate of the x-intercept. The coordinate of the x-intercept. Now the coordinate of the x-intercept in this case is, remember, for x-intercept for any given function, make y 0. Just make y 0. So this is the equation of our circle, make y 0 and solve for x-intercept. Now, if we make y 0, I will have x minus 1 all squared plus 0 plus 3 all squared, which will give me 9, equals to 25. Let's simplify this. This is x squared minus x minus 2x plus 1 plus 9 minus 25. Before you can solve any quadratic equation, you write it in standard form. Now, this gives us x squared minus 2x. This is 10 minus 25. That is minus 15. Equals to 0. We look out for the factors here. X minus 5 and x plus 3 equals 0. Minus 5 plus 3 will give us minus 2. Minus 5 times 3 will give us minus 15. So x can be 5 and x can be negative 3. So these are the coordinates of the x-intercept. Remember, x-intercept, y is 0. So you must present this as a coordinate, which is negative 3 and 0 and negative 5 and 0. So the coordinates of the x-intercept is 5 and 0 and negative 3 and 0. So if you see this question, we have a lot involved here. We have the parabolic function, we have completing the square, we have the understanding of circle, we have the understanding of what happens on the Cartesian plane, the axis, and everything put together. So even function plays a role here if you need the understanding of the graph. So this is how we go about solving problems involving analytical geometry. Please remember, if you have any question or if you don't understand any section, ask questions, draw up the questions, and I'll create a video for you. I'm here and always ready to help you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Share and subscribe.